Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 3. Last time we lost Alfina to Emilius after defeating Emilius. Don't ask me how that worked out. This time we're in Rafflid Town and we can't get our plane flying, and even Sheba's not up to flying right about now. Let's see if we can spend the night here. I don't think we can. Yeah, they won't let us for now. We've got plot to take care of first. Yuki is single-minded in getting his plane fixed so he can go save Alfina, as usual. So let's go and explore the other half of the town this time. And that involves crossing this bridge over here and going to see what's going on about here. Let's talk to some people while we're at it. I do like this town. Not only do I normally like snow areas, but this one's well designed. It's, you know, got kind of like a plot purpose and, you know, like a kind of a side event purpose too. Not in terms of like storyline, but in terms of, you know, it's this isolated village and we re-meet up with someone like Rots, even though he's not really been part of the main plot in quite some time. Yeah, probably. Doesn't really bother me. All started a long time ago when one pilot was living in this town. Somehow he attracted other pilots here. Wonder who he could be talking about. Let's see. I believe this is house 1, right? Okay, we can't even go in that house. Never mind. And this area is blocked off, so we can't go that way. Nope. Go this way. Now up here, you'll see there's a gate up there. That's blocked off until plot point happens, and we can go there. There's nothing up here right at the moment, but we will be able to go there before too long. So let's go down this side where the workshop is that they were telling us about. And I think, is that, there we go, house 1. Is there anyone interesting to talk to in here? It has the exact same layout as the other one. Man needs to hunt. Right leg's paralyzed, giant one-eyed wolf up in the mountains got the best of me on a hunting trip, huh? Huh. The Mountain Lord. Now, I wish that meant that, oh yeah, we got a Desert Lord, here's a Mountain Lord, here's another boss that we're not meant to take on yet that we could, you know, try and fight. I don't remember, but I don't recall ever fighting it. You know, missed opportunity there. Oh, so you finished him off. Lunged straight at you and got your leg, huh? Okay. But yeah, they give some of these NPCs some interesting backstory. And considering the fact that they don't give the actual villains any backstory, that kind of surprises me. But anyway, trees were made out of glass. Oh, the curse is spreading. Yeah, probably stay away from the forest. Gotta go back out there. Seems a lot easier to deal with than bears or wolves. Yeah, pretty much. Best hunter in town, respected by everyone. This was the house I was talking about last time when we went into the other house, and I was like, yeah, there's some interesting people in here. This is the house where there was interesting people. Scanning the surrounding for game, even when sitting in a chair in your own house. Comes second nature. It's a habit. All considered brave warriors. Alright. But yeah, like obviously the writers were able to write about backstory for characters. They just decided not to give it, or it got cut to the villains. It just seems so weird to me. Oh, what do we got over around the corner? I don't think, yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Okay, we'll just go inside. Temporary workshop. What do we got here? There's Rots. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? considering only a few minutes ago he was like, yeah, sure, let's, you know, I got a way to fix that. Just come check out my temporary workshop here and we'll get her fixed right up for you. Of course, since no one else can get theirs fixed up, it seemed like a long shot, but at least, you know, he had all this motivation for it. Doesn't seem to have that anymore. I wonder why.
It's no good.
Oh!
Schmidt? You're here too? You've got to help me. I have to fly and rescue Alfina.
Forget about it.
Schmidt, what's with you? It's not like you to just give up so easily.
That's enough, kid.
Listen! Maybe if you didn't spend all your time flying, you'd know what it's like to love someone.
Child abuse.
A real pilot has no time for love.
Seems like you hit a personal issue there. But yeah, that's the pilot.
What's wrong about you?
That's the pilot they were talking about before. The one that came to the village years ago, or at least it's implied that way anyway. Came there, now all the other ones want to come here. Yeah, it's Schmidt, because of course it's Schmidt. Ah, long lost love, I see. So yeah, Yuki hit a nerve there, and that's why Rotz came out. He was all kind of depressed. I guess Schmidt had said something similar to him. And the dialogue's going on its own, so I have no control. Gotta find Rotz. Donna, I believe, is off at the inn or something. She kind of disappears from the scene for a moment. Even though we're running... Yeah, there we go. Aren't you overreacting? Yeah, let's go find him. If you're looking for Donna, yeah, she went to find a place to stay. So yeah, she's in the inn because I'm sure she's colder than all hell out here in her, I don't know, thong or whatever the hell she's wearing. She needs to wear clothes. Tried to avoid talking about the massive amount of cleavage that she shows for the most part, but there's only so long you can not talk about that when we're in the middle of a frickin' ice age.
Hey!
Just sneak over and pull out the supports there and have them fall on top of all the logs.
Come on, Rotz. We've got to do something.
If Schmidt can't do anything, no one can.
Hey! That doesn't sound anything like you! What happened to your backbone?
Listen, you can't fly without power, can you? What about you, Yuki? Did something happen to the inside of that brain of yours?
Huh?
Smart.
Look, I wish I was a bird.
Yeah, if only we could fly like birds.
A glider!
They've picked up exactly where they left off. Fighting, having fun, being idiots. Nothing's changed between these two. I like that. You know, when you first show up, it seems kind of odd.
Hey, Yuki. Isn't that...
Wait a minute. I know that song. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What have we here? Yeah, it just seems odd that, you know, we show up at the village. Oh, I know what that is too. Hey, that's a verse sphere. And that music, I know who's here. Yeah, I just like how it seems so weird at first that, you know, Rotz and Yuki are all kind of fighting or whatever, but then they just slip right back into what they were before, you know, friends and, you know, thinking at the same time, same thing at the same time and all that kind of good stuff. It's pretty cool. I like the way they've set that up. Quite nice. But anyway, once that scene happens, we come on up here, and to absolutely no one's surprise, we see Hecht playing her violin once again.
Hecht! What are you doing here?
The mark showed me the way. Oh. Zorn's rebirth is not yet complete. Oh.
Still not, huh?
Alfina is putting up a strong fight.
Good.
Alfina is?
Huh? The mark of the communicator had been preventing Zorn's rebirth. Yes. The power of the communicator is split between brother and sister. This is... I feel better. How long has it been since we've been together like this? What is it? You're afraid, right?
I love you, Alfina.
Emilius, I won't leave you again.
I won't leave you again, walks away. Wait a minute. Is that guy just like a butler or
Master
something?
Emilius, Miss Alfina. At last your two marks will be united as one.
Yes, it's true. Zorn is about to be reborn.
Oh, that ain't good.
But Alfina is fighting it.
Good for her. Someone's got to do it. We got to fix her plane first. Then we can go help. Oh, we got our glider going. That was a very quick job.
Yuki, you've got to find an updraft. And we just threw this thing together, so if you make even one mistake...
I'll be fine, Rots.
You've
I've got my wings now.
You've survived 20 plane crashes
Thanks to
or
everyone's
more.
help.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
You'll all be with me as I go after Alfina.
Yuki...
Oh. Well, I guess it's time
off.
for a one-on-one, I guess. Yuki versus the world. They even got it on skis. Awesome. Again, good job with the music. Hit the updraft. Let's ride this thing out. Get to where we need to go. Uh-oh. How is this guy still alive? Oh, like it's a spoiler he's going to survive that. He's the main frickin' character. But yeah, this guy survives everything. There should never be a game over in this game because this guy survives plane crashes from 200 feet in the air. Oh, God. Oh, well. Gotta try again. I think he's got a death wish. But anyway, you may notice once we get the map going here. Yes, this is where that part of the map was. Let me see. Gotta make it next time, okay? There are battles to be had around here, and there isn't just the battles against the sheep there. Or the sheep, no, bunnies. Okay, this one's just a bunny. Fast forward. Die. Damn it. There we go.
Hey, we're even trying.
Now, is the other one? No. I was hoping the other one would have... There is another new enemy that you can find around here. Ah, barely. Crackle! Yeah, they make it easy on you and give you one-on-one fights to deal with. But there is one other new enemy around here. It's called Bigfoot. It's a Sasquatch type enemy. We'll be able to find them eventually. But anyway, here's a necklace. Interesting. Why they made a whole scene out of that. Yeah, why is that out here? A necklace. Wonder who lost it, huh? Do you happen to have a Bigfoot in there? I would like to show Bigfoot off. No, you're gonna have another one of those. Okay, fine. Go for that again. God, I love Perception Encounter. It's so good. But anyway, now we can do that path and we can get back to town. Now, have they done this yet? No, they haven't. Okay, never mind. We will go back to town first. Then we will learn what I was trying to do there. Right. It happens after the next scene. Okay. What, he crashes out there and you guys don't even go look for him? You could go look for him. Maybe they didn't see him crash. I don't know. I really wish they wouldn't have put the enemies there and they had, you know, given him a limp or something like that as you tried to walk back, or did it all in cutscene where he was just hobbling to get back and then you just kind of see him pass out earlier on and then, you know, you get like fades out and you kind of wake up and, you know, you kind of see him dragging himself a little bit. So that would kind of make a little more sense. But the way they do it where he can still go in battle and just fine, it kind of eliminates or reduces the amount of impact that how weak he should be at this point would have come across to the player. There's so much potential with this game. They could have done so much, and there's just so many missteps. It's really unfortunate. I had really high hopes when I first played this game because of how much I love Grandia 2. And this one falls a little flat by comparison. You lost the necklace. Oh. Why is that?
Hey, old man!
It's late. Go away.
Don't give me that! Look! I want to know why you won't build Yuki a plane!
The sky says the time for flying is over. It's time to rest.
That's crap! Yuki has to fly! He just... has to!
Notice his right hand.
Please. You see, Yuki is in love with her.
Hey! Where did you get this?
The necklace that was found and then lost by Yuki.
You loved her a lot, didn't you?
Not particularly good acting. It also seems kind of counter to his character. I could understand, you know, a somber moment, but that seems a little overkill for the character that we've seen developed as Schmidt.
I wasn't able to save her. My pilot instincts told me not to fly that day. That's right. I didn't fly, even though I could have. Truth is, I still haven't found the courage. I haven't flown since that day.
How'd you get up here? Did you walk?
Schmidt?
In the mountains is the last plane I ever flew. It's old, and it doesn't use a flight unit.
Schmidt, you mean...
It should fly.
It's a cool character arc for Schmidt. Not as well built up as I would have liked, but it's a nice moment, and it does kind of come full circle with him, as we saw kind of in his film, you know, him rescuing women and all that, obviously built up for comedic effect, but yeah, it was, it's a nice idea to kind of play up and kind of show that eventually he did settle down. He found someone that, shut up, Ulf. Nice wings. What? Nobody listens to you, buddy. Didn't we already do this, like, a long time ago? Yeah, I believe that's another, you know, kind of a Japanese kind of cultural thing, but... You know, the proper introductions even after they've already met. At least I see it a lot in anime, so, you know, my guess. Pain and fatigue vanished, huh? Sounds like Ulf when he gets the thought of food in his head. There's a river that leads to the mountains, so let's go. And with that, pretty much finished talking about Schmidt there. We get Hecht in our party. She comes with a baton of light, broken, powerful weapon, a dress that's better than anything else we got, and she can't equip anything else, her own shoes with 22 initiative, a booster egg, which is now an ether egg, the divine book, which is the only, I think it's the only one, oh no, it's not the only one of its kind, because I had one on, I think on Alphine or something like that too. Unfortunately, I would much prefer another Slayer book, because the Slayer book is really, really good. It would be nice to get another one of those, but oh well. So anyway, so there's that. And as far as accessories go, did we get it yet? No, we haven't got it yet. Okay, never mind. Let's get on, well, I'm going to set up skills and stuff on you, but do note, she's the only one, and I believe this is the only way to get it, that comes with Magic Esoterica, and this adds cancels you all attack spells, including the all-targeting ones. This is not Grandia 2, where it only affects like 4 spells. This one is really good. So yeah, that's really nice to have on somebody who's going to use a lot of spells. She doesn't really need that. She also comes with one and only magic spell, Heaven's Gate, the most powerful single targeting spell in the game. I think it's the most powerful spell, period, in the game. Fire Elemental does lots of damage. I think it's the only one with, what's that, 9 stars? 4, 6, 8, 9, yeah, 9 stars. It's the most powerful spell in the game, and I believe it does hit multiple times, so yeah, we're definitely going to want that one. But I'm going to set up a couple of things, and then we'll head on out of town here. Okay, we're back. Her setup is pretty straightforward. Similar to how I had Alphina set up before. She does have Runner and Astrea Zap as well. And Heaven's Gate just instead of Galactic Bang. Skills, I don't have her, because I have her with the same book as she came with, I do not have her with Unshakable Will, but Magic Esoterica basically instead of that, and then she's set up to do fire and wind damage, because those are kind of the best spells that I can use with her. Yeah, I already checked that. Moves! She has Crimson Shock, all targeting cancel ability. Broken. Freeze. Create a powerful barrier to damage the enemy over time and prevents movement. Broken. Armageddon. All-powerful. Purify flames of judgment. Non-elemental power. Lowers all enemy attributes. Broken. Yeah, she is uber powerful. And yeah, she has low HP, but hell, she can annihilate people really easily. Also, take a look at her stats. 386 magic. Holy crap. Yeah, like she's like Ulf levels of attack. But yeah, compared to the other mage we have, pretty much everything's higher except for defense. It's ridiculous. And she's got decent initiative, not super high, but doesn't really matter because she's got her own boots. And they're really good. You can't equip her with anything else. But anyway, we're all set up and ready to go. There we go. Turn the camera around. And, oh, somebody else has spawned over here now. These guys weren't here before. Must be a man-eater. She's a forest fairy. Don't bother the fairy. You can stare at a fairy for too long, she'll just disappear. Just don't disappear. Hawk should fly, huh? Going out to look for a new plane. My new old plane. An old plane. Schmidt hasn't flown a plane since that day. Time just stopped for him when it happened. Did you say anything else about that? Reckon you should ask him. We already kind of heard from him. I was just wondering if he would clarify anything. I guess not. Do I just go up here, or do I talk to Schmidt, or what's the deal? The Rose. All right. Yeah, what have you been going through? I can't explain it all. Well, you could with a fade out. We've done it before. By the way, I love like the Zorn's curse in the horizon there. Really looks cool with the purple there. Awesome. All right, I'm going to run over here and see if I can talk to what's his pickle here. I think he talks to me when I leave the village, but I figured I'd try here. Oh, hello. Yeah, definitely not. There's no music in here. Yeah, he kind of is. Yeah, we forget about cleaning and eating and, you know, the important things. So he's not here. Oh, hello. Something serious, huh? Sitting around for 3 days and the engine will act up. Okay, leave it for a week. Don't even want to know. And that thing's been buried in snow for 10 years. Okay, it's basically screwed. Got it. Weird and gross, but okay, sure. More like a nightmare. Okay, sorry about that. I was continuing the cutscene. I just had to chat with somebody real quick there, get them to close the door. Anyway, forget it. Really laid back. Now, you're called Shop Queen. Do you sell anything, or no? No? Okay. Good luck. Okay, so it's not here. Maybe he meets me when I try and leave town. I swear we got the item now. There we go. Turn on fast forward and we'll run to the other exit there. Basically, that'll be the end of the episode. I just wanted to hopefully get the last thing before we're supposed to head on out into the Alps. Okay, never mind then. That's pretty much all for this one. I was expecting to get something, but maybe we get it on the way back. Let's see. Scanning guide, scanning guide. Do I already have it? I do not already have it. I don't know where it is. But anyway, let's, I guess, equip you properly. I could give you the ninja suit, but I'm going to try that and see how the knockback thing works. I'm not exactly sure how it works yet. And then, just so you know what she's got there, she's got the knowledge medal to up her magic since it's already ridiculously high. She can use a lot of spells and one-shot a lot of people, but I'm going to try and use some of her specials there since we don't get to see them all that much because we get her so late in the game. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.